Good Wednesday morning. This is Phil with Roarks RetReaT. Today we're doing a review for you. It's kind of a 2-in-1 review like we did the other day with the day-in lesson and the holster. The reason it's a 2-in-1 review is because I've already mounted the scope on this thing, and I didn't want to take it off because it is just perfectly set for mesh. So we're going to review today the DPMS Oracle AR-10. It's a 308. It's an AR-15 platform, but because it's a 308 caliber, it's considered the AR-10. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure it's empty. You have to push on the right button to do that. Alright, so it is empty. So we first got this, we got it from Mitch for a hunting gun. And we haven't been to the range to shoot it yet, but we're gonna accomplish that task tomorrow, I think. But it's actually a pretty nifty firearm here. It's the rail on top sits right on top of the receiver. It's kind of hard to get like an actual scope for that, so that you can still get your fingers in here to reach the charging handle. So what we had to do is we bought a riser. You can see it there between the scope and the rail itself, but it's just a little plastic riser that bolts on real good. It seems to do the trick. You can still get your fingers in there and charge it. 19 round magazine, so you don't really have to worry about charging it all that often. Not to mention when it's empty, all you have to do is push the button on the other side and it closes. This is a DPMS. DPMS is a gas block recoil system, unlike most AR-15s. Basically, with the gas system, it's kind of like an AK, where the gas from the round kicks the bolt open. It does have an adjustable stock. I think it's 6-point. I'm not going to measure that. It's like I said, we haven't fired it yet. We're going to try to do that tomorrow. But overall, the firearm I think is pretty good. There's also a little rail up here for a laser sight or a flashlight or something along those lines. Nothing that we're going to use it for. We probably will end up changing the forend out a little bit so we can put a rail there, so Mitch will have something to hold on to. The other part of this is the scope. The scope is a Vortex Crossfire 2. It's a 3x9x40. For those of you that don't know, the 3x9 refers to magnification. Starts off at 3, and then you can turn the magnification all the way up to 9. The 40 is the objective lens at the end, 40mm. This scope is actually really nice for Mish specifically. The eye relief on this thing is like 4 to 4.5 inches, and she always has a huge problem with kissing herself. She pulls the trigger on these things and they just smack her right in the face. So the eye relief on this is a huge advantage for her. Also helps her glasses. She wears bifocals, so being able to get a good sight picture, she needs the more eye relief. But that's the start of the review. I'll finish it off tomorrow when we get back from the range. I'll probably show you some pictures while we're at the range. But that's at least the starter review. DPMS Oracle 308. The model on this, just so you know, is the LR 308. So if you're interested in one of these, we picked this up at Bass Pro Shop. That's where we got the scope too. But very nice rifle. I'll let you know more about it tomorrow when we finish at the range.
Are hitting in the vicinity of the right top. You need to go further to the right. No. We're just above. Center line? Yeah.
It's Phil with Roarks RetReaT again. We're back. Told you I was going to do a review on this and follow up with you after we had a chance to go to the range and shoot it. Had a chance to go to the range and shoot it, and I got to tell you, it's flawless. The Vortex Crossfire 2 scope on here, a crystal clear glass. We sighted it in at 100 yards. That's probably all the further Mish is really going to shoot. Sighted it in at 100, and the glass is just clear out to 200-300 yards or more. The rifle functioned flawlessly. We put both factory full load rounds through it and Hornady custom light rounds, which basically reduced recoil round. Both of them, I mean, not a single problem. It took me about 6 shots to get it zeroed in, and once I had that, I just started shooting it, and really didn't have many problems with it. It'll take her a little practice, a little getting used to, but I have no doubt in my mind that she'll be able to shoot away with it. Overall, I mean, great value. The scope we got on sale, so that was a phenomenal value. In the rifle, actually, we picked up at Bass Pro. Just a phenomenal value for both. Well worth the money. I would recommend the DPMS Oracle 308 to anybody. It's got a little more knockdown power than a 223. Okay, a lot more knockdown power than a 223, and the scope is just great. So if you're looking for a good scope rifle combo, check out the Vortex Crossfire 2 and the DPMS 308. I think it's about under $1,000 for both of them, or maybe just a little over $1,000 for both of them. But phenomenal value, phenomenal scope, phenomenal gun. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. This has been Roarks RetReaT review of DPMS LR308 and the Vortex Crossfire 2 scope. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. Like and subscribe so you get notified of new videos that come out. Thanks for watching, and happy homesteading.